back to the channel. Dane Scott from Dane Scott's Truckers Lounge. This is going to be the second installment from my recent trip to Arizona with Ray, again 2026. And you saw last week some of the trucks that we found, but this week I'm going to feature Ray because Ray is building a killer dual truck, and he's also got a killer Ford semi truck. So stick around town. Need some gas, mister?
Fill her with that though, if you don't mind.
Alrighty. Looks like you could use a new radiator hose.
Yeah, where have I heard that before? I'll get a new one later, thanks.
You're the boss.
Yeah, not at my house, I'm not.
Times he goes off the deep end. Must be some kind of psycho. Or maybe he just had a bad meal at the Truckers Lounge or something. Guess I can't blame him. But why is he taking it out on me?
Ray's place now in the old AZ, Arizona. And of course, you know what that means. We got to do an update on the dual truck. Remember last year, if you look about a year ago when I was out here in June, Ray was starting this dual project, and I did a video there, so check that out. But it's come a long way. It's not done yet because there's so much to do. So let's hear it, Raymond. Look at how this thing has progressed. I guess just let's start with the parts. I think that's what we did last time.
All right.
So what do we got here?
This here, pay no attention to that because that's just a diagram I used to go
that's
off
kind of like your instruction sheet.
Yeah.
You get the old AMT models and you get out the instruction sheet. Yep.
Yep. So that's just I drew it out and kept that for reference. But anyway, here's all the parts that you saw last time. You saw this last time.
Yep.
Well, this is actually finished. It's been framed for the air conditioning unit. There's a little screen behind it.
Yeah.
As you can see, you probably see it better when it's laying here on the white. But there's a screen in there that's done black. And there's actually a piece of glass in here.
Oh, okay.
It's actually kind of dirty too.
Yeah, it's got to be dirty. It can't be clean.
Yep.
The dual truck, for crying out loud.
So this I didn't worry about too much because you won't see that. And that's going to go up in the back. Mm-hmm. And there's a piece that I made that goes under there.
Okay, so what else we got here?
Okay, so we have the bench seats.
Look at those, man. The what do they call it? The jump seat or whatever.
Yeah, that's
because it doesn't have any.
Yeah, and this moves a little bit, but
look at that.
Yeah, that's the jump seat. And if you see closely, I don't know, I put vinyl there that's textured, so it looks like, and when it's painted, it looks like the actual seat.
Right.
What they used.
Sweet.
And then you got
the driver's seat.
Yep, you got your driver's seat, which is similar to a bus seat, but yeah, that goes up and down. Back actually moves.
Yeah, we don't want the villain to be uncomfortable.
Nope. So there's those. There's your shift lever with your control on there. For the
looks like a 13-speed to me.
That's what it is.
Yes, sir.
So there's that. You got your fuel, your clutch, or no, not your clutch, your brake, and that's your clutch. I got to make the assembly for that. It goes up on the dashboard. And that goes to the left.
So
and that's
sweet.
Yeah, that's what you push in for the clutch.
And then you, I think you had this last year, but you remade it. You weren't happy with it.
Yeah, I wasn't thrilled with the way there was something wrong where these ribs, where they come around, they're supposed to be closer together. They're supposed to be more toward the top.
On the lube refiner
and this
there.
is supposed to be longer.
Yeah.
So I corrected all that.
Oh yeah.
You know, and fixed it. But
That's awesome.
and then of course here's this. This has been painted.
Yeah, I don't think it was painted last year.
Yep, that's the air intake. You know, and this is going to have some kind of a labeling here. I'm just going to make it look like it's, you know, lettered.
Yep.
Whatever, because it's so much grime on this, you won't even really see that, but there's actually a label there. And then this is going to get painted flat.
So in the meantime, too, for your graphics, getting them ready here, you had a local sign shop print you some of these. Because I was like, what, 2,300 miles away?
This got redone. If there's a difference in the size. If you were to actually put them next to each other, there's a little bit different in size, even though they look the same.
You can tell.
But that is way big.
That's what goes on the back? Or?
Yeah, this is what they did originally. These I'm keeping, and then these I'm not going to really use. It's this one I'm going to use, and these right here, they're going on the hood of the truck right here on the corner, up in the front corner. You know, I might have her change that too. I might have her make that just a tidge bigger.
Yeah.
In between this size and that size.
Just a tidge. What do we got on this cardboard here?
On that cardboard,
LMR?
you got the lights, all the trailer lights for the back that are going to go on the very bottom, which is going to go basically
which you made the
right here.
Oh, okay.
Those are all your lights for there. And then the lights that go here are all these lights, all these little tiny ones. You know?
Okay.
And then you have these here, those are your clearance lamps.
But now, take a look where we're at. You got to go back and watch last year and see where he's at this year. There's so much, and there's still kind of a fairly lot more that you got to do. But look, my goodness, he's got resin on it now. He's fixed a lot of things, but still working on areas. But man, that's so cool.
You didn't get to see it with the trailer on it, of course.
Yeah, because the truck wasn't really together, was it?
No, it wasn't. I mean, I didn't have the cab really together. It was just kind of like placed, you know, pieced.
I love the Tonka wheels. They're just perfect for it. That fuel tank's awesome. Your little stippling or whatever that's going on for the diamond plate or faux diamond plate. And look at the vents on the air conditioner.
I had to give it some ruggedness.
Yeah. Look at the rivets.
And you notice I didn't overdo it with the rivets. I just give it enough rivets to show that it's a, you know, older truck and cab and.
And he put jewels in the front. These are going to be tilted forward a little bit.
Yeah,
they're not permanent yet.
They'll be straight. Matter of fact, they're going to be just straight up and down like that.
Yeah. Look at that bumper, huh? That's the way it's supposed to be. And I love the non-perfection on these.
Yeah, I didn't want those being perfect.
Yeah.
Because you gotta give it the look like he's ran into a bunch of stuff with it. And I'm still figuring out how I'm going to hinge that hood. I don't know how I'm going to get that center hinge to be, because now they made it across the middle. The opening truck that was chasing Dennis Weaver, when he parks into the fuel station, and they didn't have drones back then that can fly over and do video.
Right.
They had an overhead camera, and when they were going up like this and showing the top of the truck, the radiator cap was in the middle. And then they had a hinge all the way down the center, but they didn't have the type of hinges that went like this. But I was originally going to do that. But then I like this idea because that was the truck that was original. That was the one that first started chasing them down the road.
Yeah, there was a total of 3 trucks, correct? And one of them exists today. I think Brad down there in North Carolina has that truck, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the one he's got is the truck that was actually in the tunnel that was pushing the bus. That's the one he's got.
And here's the doors, the interior, the little handles. Yeah. Again, we don't want the villain to be uncomfortable. He's got to roll down the window, get some air. Sweet. These are the interior panels. They're not the because the door's over there.
Yeah, and the doors.
Skin.
Matter of fact,
Whoops.
I can open one of these doors.
Oh yeah.
So they'll go on here, and I got them framed perfect. So when I insert the glass ain't gonna fall through. It'll have just enough edge to grab onto.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be nice.
It absolutely is already, but man, it's just when it's done, this is just gonna be nuts. So, what do you think, guys? Killer. So next year, it'll probably be done.
Yeah.
It might even be at the show next year because we are going to do the 4th annual. I always hold up the wrong number. 4th annual GMC Jamboree will be next year, first Saturday in June, of course. This year we had to cancel it, but we'll continue next year. So it may be finished and it may be there. So make sure that you guys keep that first Saturday open to come to the show next year and see Ray's trucks. This old school trucking episode is made possible by my sponsors, 4 State Trucks, Grand Rock Exhaust Solutions, Lake City Paint, Warehouse 9000, online on Amazon, and also Hammer Down Coffee. So if you want to save some money, look in the links below in the description box and click on the link there. It'll help you save some money and it'll help me too. Hey, you going my way? I got to go back to Ohio. You going to Ohio? Yeah. Okay. Well, thank God. It's a long distance to go to Ohio. I think I'd rather ride in a truck than get in a plane anyways. So what's under the hood, mister?
Well, let's get her open here. This one's kind of a fun one to open.
Got tall rubber on this bad boy. Holy mackerel. This is Ford power, right?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
This here, I believe, let me see here. There's two, it has several Ford engine numbers. And I try to see which one it is. Actually, it's right there.
Mm-hmm.
This is just for your air. This is all your part numbers, but that's the engine, I think, is this right here. Looks like a 9C
485.
495, AKA.
Must be. This is an Army or Air Force truck? Army truck.
This was Army. It belonged to, I think, Army
Okay.
at one time.
Yep.
They did use these trucks, which I didn't know that. After I bought it.
Right.
Something that used to belong to the military. He's a military kind of guy anyway.
Right.
Always likes buying military trucks, so I didn't know that until after I got it. I was like, well, get me another military truck without it being actual.
You know what you got to do, though? You know what the Truckers Lounge rule is? You need a stack and a sack.
A stack and...
Or you ain't trucking.
Where they say... driving.
That's what they say. They say you need a stack and a sack or you ain't trucking. No, it's pretty cool. What year again did you say, Ray?
It's 90.
90. Oh, man.
And I didn't know, it looks like an 80s truck. I mean, it's got the 80s
Yeah.
body style.
No, it's cool. You got a great start with this bad boy. You get a stack on it and back her up to the old pup back there. Uh-huh. That's a nice pup, too.
This box here, Dane,
Right.
if I was to move this, it looks like it used to be bolted here somewhere.
Right.
I see remnants of where it looks like something here.
Yeah, you got a little room.
So I'm thinking if I moved it back, there's wiggle room.
Then you got room for a stack.
See the plate right here?
Mm-hmm.
I think that's where this used to be.
Yeah.
And they moved it there. So I think I have room for, like I said, a stack.
Sure. Open her up about 6 inches, put a 5-inch stack in there, not too big.
I'll use some grade 8 bolts. I'll just drill the holes out. I'll probably try to use existing holes that are already here and just drill through the
why
box.
not?
And
Yes,
down
sir.
It won't hurt nothing. And then, like I said,
Indeed. I don't know if I filmed her video of the dash from this side or not, but it's cool. Nice, and he put nice new door panels in here. I love the blue and black with the tan, or beige, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Very cool. Listen, I know you guys have been working hard on your trucks to get them to run good, to get them to look good, and if you're like me, you want them to sound good too. Grand Rock Exhaust Solutions. They have chrome, OE aftermarket, emission solutions, stainless, universal replacement parts, mufflers, and all the clamps and hardware as well. They have a complete line of exhaust systems in all the sizes that you want, right up to 8 inches. And you can find them at any of these aftermarket parts suppliers, any of the websites you go to for your other parts, you can find Grand Rock there. So if you're like me, you want the best, Grand Rock. Cargostar. That's a cool little truck. Ready to rock, Jack Wombo?
Yeah, thank you.